So apparently that digital dark age that everyone was warning us about is here a lot sooner than we thought. Just this week, Paramount cut nearly all of the content on Comedy Central, TV Land, CMT, and MTV websites, which means they're taking down Colbert Report, the Mixtape Mondays column, which had tons of interviews with artists and producers, different reviews. They didn't stop there because The Daily Show was also missing clips. This is insane to me, and it really does make me a bit more scared about like the digital dark age. And I think it's like that concept of when we're talking about like, oh, I wonder what our grandkids or our grandkids are going to think about what life was like in 2024. And there have been experts who are like, they're not going to think about it at all, and they're not going to be able to know it because all of this stuff that we think is safe on Instagram and digital and it's our memories, that's all going to be gone. And I think this is just a further indication that that is true. It's very scary because obviously like they just have the power to take that away, and it's like, where can I buy that now? You wouldn't let it be on YouTube because you said it was copyright and it was going to go on this other website. It's gone now. Also, how much is this really saving you on money? I don't believe there's that much money being saved there, but that's just me. And then the other thing is how sad for all of these journalists, reporters, artists who work so hard on these shows to have it just lost to the abyss. And the new show, so to me, is extra sketchy. It just feels very, very political. Like they don't want people to remember what was going on, because I think shows like Colbert and The Daily Show, they do such an amazing job of tackling important issues with nuance and humor that people can really digest very easily. And like, why? Why are you taking those away? They're important discussions on huge cultural moments. It's a huge ick to me. I'm very concerned. And if you're into news like this or you want to know more about what's going on in the film and television industry, I have a newsletter, and every week I do the 5 top industry stories. This was one of them. In this week's, I also talked about the IATSE deal, Inside Out 2 absolutely crushing it, and what that means for theaters and like the hope for the future of theaters. A really big take on all of the is Hollywood dead conversations, and the CW network issue, which is, I think, indicative of everything else as well, but very interesting. And Jared Padalecki had some very strong words, and I loved it. So yep, that's over in my Substack if you want to learn more about the industry. Come along.